as I said, took them on to meet Arsenal at Wembley. The man who scored the decisive goal in the final itself, Roger Osborne, is one of the absentees in the Ipswich lineup this afternoon. The others missing are Kevin Beattie and George Burley, the fullback, whose goal provided Ipswich with a continued place in Europe in midweek. Players who didn't play, Tibbett, Osman, and of course the Dutchman Arnold Muren. Arsenal lacking from their Wembley lineup Malcolm MacDonald and also the departed Alan Hudson. And they've been introducing a few youngsters recently, one of them there this afternoon wearing number 10, Steve Gatting. And I'm sure that their skipper, Pat Rice, is looking forward to renewing acquaintanceships with the number 11 on the Ipswich side, Clive Woods, who was voted man of the match at Wembley. The referee this afternoon is John Hunting of Leicester, who is on the FIFA list. Another time, another place. This time, league points at stake. Arsenal currently in a good run, beaten only once in their last 7 games. Ipswich have been having more trouble at home than away from home. Their away record showing 2 wins, 2 draws and 2 defeats, and they're in trouble here, and a brilliant save by Cooper, who was desperately let down by his defence and allowed Stapleton the chance. Cooper, who was coming forward, really got tremendous height on the leap to turn that one over the bar. Bobby Robson, the Ipswich manager, looking thoughtful as ever. Woods, covered by O'Leary, then Nelson. Stapleton, Sunderland forward. Sunderland right side, Stapleton down the middle. Hunter between the two. Muren, Talbot. I would suggest it's a very different Ipswich from the side that we saw playing at Nottingham Forest. Much more positive side than on that occasion, when they were suffering even more from injuries than they are now. Here's Mills, Tibbett, and all bar Paul Cooper in the Arsenal half. Here's John Walk. Didn't quite fall for him. Well, that's a bad header out. Talbot, Muren, but Arsenal messing. Woods giving them the width. Can he get to the byline? Talbot! And Mariner! Arsenal appealing for offside, but it seemed to me that Mariner came from some distance. Well, that was a case of threading it through the eye of a needle. Woods, Talbot and Mariner following up to give Ipswich the lead after 12 minutes. Paul Mariner's 7th goal of the season. Arsenal won the match last season here. It was the first in 4 seasons. Generally been quite a good ground for Ipswich. Tibbett. Arnold Muren leaving it to Brian Talbot. Arsenal back in numbers. Tibbett, Woods. Tibbett. In comes Woods. Geddes. Price's header. Mariner. Geddes. Woods. Tibbett's behind him. Tremendous pressure this from Ipswich, who really are pushing it around well. Up by Mariner, but a comfortable catch for Pat Jennings. And the nose in the dirt for Paul Mariner. Muren and Price. Tibbett got a foot in, and Mariner was offside. Ipswich back, every man in his own half. Here's Ricks. Stapleton's gone right of the penalty spot. Nelson to cross. Here is Stapleton. Ah, it's a fine goal. Well, they lost him completely. Beautifully hit cross. Sammy Nelson on his favoured left and hit a beauty. Frank Stapleton there in the centre of the picture, got away from his marker, met it on the full and gave Paul Cooper no earthly chance. Fine cross and a good goal for 1-1. So Ipswich's lead surviving just 7 minutes. So far it's proving to be a match to match the cup final, and we've already doubled the goal tally. There's Willie Young. Sunderland. 4 in the box for him. Away by Walk. Sam Nelson. Ricks. Pressurised by Geddes. Osman. Nelson. Sunderland. Price is up. Sunderland, it got deflected. There was Price, number 4, and it's a corner. Use of possession for David O'Leary. And Sunderland, the centre of the 6-yard box. Tippett got it somewhat off the top of his head, I think. Young wants to take it early. Brady is available, number 7. Side netting, but it was enough to make Paul Cooper scurry across his goal. Chippy Brady trying for something a bit cheeky. Clive Woods, and fouling Stapleton. Stapleton. Just in the corner, scraped in inside the post. Got up so well, and he made it by so little. Arsenal 2, Ipswich 1. And Ipswich have gone from 1 up to 1 down as we approach the half-hour point. Willie Young. The inevitable cry from the crowd of 2-1. Well taken by Brady. Walk in his wake, but no more. O'Leary coming up. Gatting. Price! Well, the odds were 2-1 in Arsenal's favour. But the gods decided otherwise. Here's Talbot. This is promising for Ipswich if they can use it well. Woods, we've got 2 men over far side. Woods taking on Rice again. Muren beaten by David O'Leary superbly. What about this for charge and counter-charge? Here's Stapleton. Now Arsenal got 2 men over far side. Here's one of them, Brady. Rice behind him. Ipswich now back in more numbers. Stapleton. Hunter. The North beating the South, but the North running out of ground. Now Brady of the Republic of Ireland. Probably going on to Sam Nelson out on the left. Geddes was drawn to him. Young changed the plan. On by Sunderland. Nelson. Oh, it's a bit short! And Cooper recovering. Still Sunderland. And turned in by Nelson. What a disaster that for Ipswich. 3 minutes from half-time. Well, they could so easily have given the goal away in the opening moment because of a bad back pass. And on that occasion they did. Sunderland stuck to it well. Cooper for a moment denied him. But the Arsenal number 8 kept his cool and set up Sam Nelson for Arsenal's third. Talbot started as an attacker and has become more a defensive butt in the middle of the field. Goal kick. Crowd wants the half-time whistle. Maybe Mick Mills does as well. And the crowd and Mills given what they wanted. And the fine reception with 2 goals by Frank Stapleton and 1 by Sam Nelson against the early one by Paul Mariner when Ipswich began so well, giving Arsenal a 3-1 advantage at the end of a very eventful half. Players who've done so much for Arsenal in the first 45 minutes, about to get the second half underway. Sunderland number 8, Frank Stapleton number 9. Ipswich let down by the defence in the first half after making a good start. Pat Rice catching the disease. Geddes not taking advantage of it. Rice and Muren. Touch through to Price. The flag came up and is still up, and an offside free kick will be given. And spot on until Willie Young got his auburn hair in the way. Nelson really enjoying himself. Bricks to Rice. 4 in the area for Arsenal, and the free kick against Arnold Muren. 6, 8 and 9 up there. Young, Sunderland, Stapleton, and Rice up in the box as well. There's Young at the back. Stapleton! That's his hat-trick! Beautifully curled on the near post by Brady, and Stapleton scores the first hat-trick of his career at Highbury in the first team. Lovely free kick by Brady, curling on the near post, and Stapleton, having done 2 with his head, adds the 3rd with his foot. And the cup losers enjoying their moment of revenge over the cup winners. And here's Sunderland. Back again from Stapleton. He was unlucky. Alan Sunderland getting the applause, and his contribution to Stapleton's tally should not be in any way underestimated. Free kick to Ipswich. Mariner, Talbot, Brady, Stapleton up alongside. Oh, that's a lovely run by Brady. But he had too much to do in the end. It was running away even from his left foot. Hunter. Tibbett. Rice. Brady. Osman drawn, but he couldn't make it. Sunderland. Oh, it was a knife through butter, really. And Osman who put it out. Man of the match, in my opinion, Alan Sunderland. Willie Young, away by Muren, not terribly well. Here's Brady, right in the path of Rice, and Willie Young managed to pull it back along the 6-yard line. He and Stapleton rather too close to each other, and Stapleton, I don't know whether it confused Young, but Young got the wrong angle. Here's Muren. Walk making the forward run. Mick Mills. Woods out to the right. And that's a comfortable header and a fine save. Header by Geddes. And the save by you-know-who, Pat Jennings. Really very cleanly held by the goalkeeper, because Geddes met that with a meat. Sunderland back for Stapleton. One that would have been so nice. Well, there is a debate going on about whether he actually got a touch of the free kick from Brady, which I certainly thought he did. But that would have been as clean a way of putting his hat-trick beyond any question. Sunderland. Oh, Hunter waiting for Cooper, who didn't come. Corner to Arsenal. Well, you don't have to be told too much about what that conversation concerns. Hunter quite clearly expected Cooper to come. The referee will have the corner taken again, because Ipswich have just brought on their substitute, now running to take his place in the area, Trevor Wymark, who's come on in place of David Geddes. Cooper in trouble, and Young's clearance, Young's effort cleared by Mariner. Bobby Robson, when he looks disconsolate, he's somewhat in a class of his own. Young. Roars of encouragement. Now Brady. Brady looks, and the penalty has indeed been given. But the referee was so nonchalant about that I wasn't sure what he'd given. right on the edge of the area. He was certainly fouled, Brady, but he took a long time to go down, decided perhaps he had better go down. Go down he did, looked at the referee, there was quite a pause, but the referee apparently had made up his mind, he just didn't communicate it too demonstratively. Anyway, Brady from the penalty spot, and a brilliant save. Curled it up a little bit for Paul Cooper, but even so, all credit to the keeper. Cooper is entitled to feel that he's been pretty badly treated this afternoon. He's played well. He's been let down by back passes and all sorts. Rice, it was out, and is a goal kick. Remembering Arsenal's run in their double year, Don Howe just looking at his watch there and shouting for a bit more effort, believing that they still have the room to come from behind to catch Liverpool. The gap isn't too great. Woods. Briggs has often provided a double cover. Here's Mariner. Waited. And denied by Jennings. Because Jennings stood tall in front of him, and in trying to get the height, Mariner got too much of it. Muren has not looked the player that his brother, Gerrit, plays for Ajax, once was. Still playing for Ajax, Gerrit Muren, and looks the better of the two on today's evidence. Hunter looking for Woods, who is onside. And almost inevitably it's Willie Young who gets there. It's a fine ball by Hunter as Arsenal pushed up. He got Woods away. Wymark. Spectacular! Both with a shot by Mariner and the save by Jennings. Pat Jennings looks surprised at the applause. Mills's cross. And Mariner not getting that one right. On by Sunderland. The two managers going off. Ipswich had their day at Wembley. This afternoon belonged to Arsenal, and in particular on the score sheet to Frank Stapleton. The third goal just on the stroke of half-time by Sammy Nelson proved to be the killer. There was never any doubt about who was going to win in the second half, which was highlighted by two brilliant saves from Pat Jennings and by continued efforts at the other end by Paul Cooper. Arsenal having the chances to win more comfortably even than 4-1, but a good afternoon for them, a good performance, and total disappointment for Ipswich.